Namaskar, friends. This is Mandakini Thakkar from Mulund, Mumbai, bringing you the story of a brave queen of Kittur, Rani Chennamma, who fought against the British East India Company fearlessly. Kittur was ruled by Mallarudra Sarja Desai from Lingayat community. The Desais were the vassals of Maharaja of Mysore. Chennamma was born on 23rd of October 1778 at Kakati, Kittur, Belgaum, Karnataka. She died on 2nd of February 1829 at Bailhongal Fort, aged 51. Chennamma is best known for leading an armed rebellion against the British East India Company in 1824. 33 years before 1857 War of Independence. The British were going to take control of Kittur under the ill-famous doctrine of lapse because there was no male heir. The resistance ended with her martyrdom. She is remembered today as one of the earliest Indian rulers to have fought for independence. Chennamma is much venerated in Karnataka as an icon of bravery and women's pride, along with Rani Abbakka Chauta, Kiladi Chennamma, and Unake Obawa. Rani Chennamma was married to Mallarudra Sarja Desai, the ruler of Kittur, at the age of tender 15. In her young age, she had received training in horse riding, sword fighting, and archery. Chennamma's husband died in 1824, leaving her with a son and a state of complete volatility. Her son too died the same year, that is 1824. Rani was left with the state of Kittur and an uphill task to save it from the British. Following the death of her husband and son, Rani adopted Shivalingappa in 1824 itself and made the heir to the throne. This irked the East India Company, who ordered Shivalingappa's expulsion on the pretext of doctrine of lapse. The doctrine was based on the idea that in case the ruler of an independent state died childless, the right of ruling the state reverted or lapsed to the sovereign. Kittur came under the administration of Dharwad Collectorate. The in charge was Saint John Thackeray. The commissioner was one Mr. Chaplin. Both did not recognize the ruler and the regent and notified Kittur to accept the British regime. Rani sent a letter to Mount Stuart Elphinstone, Lieutenant Governor of Bombay Presidency, pleading her cause. The request was turned down. The war broke out. The British tried to confiscate the treasure and jewels of Kittur valued at rupees 1.5 million. They attacked with a force of 20,000 plus army and about 500 guns, mainly from Madras native horse artillery. In the first round of war during 1824, British forces lost heavily and Thackeray got killed. Amatur Balappa, Rani's lieutenant, was responsible for his killings and the losses caused to the British forces. Two British officers, Sir Walter Elliot and Mr. Stevenson, were taken hostages. Rani gave them decent and humane treatment. She released them on a condition with Mr. Chaplin, the commissioner of Dharwad, that war would be terminated. But Chaplin did not keep his word. He continued with more forces. During second attack, sub-collectorate of Solapur, Mr. Munro got killed. Rani fought fiercely with the help of her lieutenants Sangolli Rayanna and Lieutenant Guru Siddappa. She was ultimately captured and imprisoned at Bailhongal Fort, where she died on 21st of February 1829. Sangolli Rayanna, army chief of Kittur, continued the guerrilla war up to 1829 until his capture. His aim was to install the adopted son of the Rani, Shivalingappa, as the ruler of Kittur. Rayanna gave a valiant fight against the British. The enemy could not catch Rayanna in its straight fights. Finally, Rayanna's own uncle helped Britishers to catch him. He was caught and hanged. Shivalingappa was arrested by the British. This is the commemoration of the Rani Chennamma. Rani's legacy and victory are commemorated in Kittur during Kittur Utsava held between 22nd to 24th of October every year on her birthday. It includes sports, cultural programs, lectures by noted historians on the kingdom of the Rani. The statue was unveiled at the Parliament complex on 11th of September 2007. The statue was donated by the Kittur Rani Chennamma Memorial Committee, which was sculpted by the famous sculptor Vijay Gowda. There are statues of the Rani in Bangalore, Belgaum and Kittur. Her Samadhi is in Bailhongal. Coast Guard ship Kittur Chennamma was commissioned in 1983. Indian Railways train Rani Chennamma Express connects Bangalore to Kolhapur. There is Rani Chennamma University in Belgaum. There is Chennamma Tota, that is garden, in Dharwad. Postage stamp was released on 23rd of October 1977, which was the bicentenary year of the Rani by the Republic of India. So friends, pass on this immortal story of the great Indian woman warrior Kittur Chennamma to your children. Thanks.